What's up, guys? It's Earthquake. I apologize for the bad, quality. Cause right now I'm in the rural areas. The usual. But hey, the quality is not too shabby. I'm not gonna lie. um, Otherwise, I would like to discuss something with y'all. By the way, I personally miss, movie shops. Because I feel like, personally, I feel like Netflix is a scam, a total scam, the usual. Because really, it goes really back in those days when there were movie shops, a movie would be first released into cinemas, obviously. And and then after that, when it's done being in the cinemas, it would be released onto the movie shops. And we had those CD players where you would insert a CD, and then there was that feature where on menu or on options you could choose subtitle options. The usual that stuff. Yo, I miss that. Like, because nowadays, now with movie shops being gone, ever since COVID, I feel like ever since COVID, I feel like you know um it has not been the same. I miss movie shops a lot. I wish they could come back. I just wish they could come back, or at least Netflix having a not a subscription, but a hiring or renting out feature where basically a movie is out for a certain amount of time, and you can hire a movie for a certain amount of days. Man, that's a clever like that's a clever approach to hiring movies. Like, you could hire a movie, like, many people, thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, even like hundreds of millions upon millions of people can hire movies, and for a certain amount of time, and then after that the movie then disappears, only for them to rent it out again, like, instead of a subscription. Because I feel like the subscription was a total scam, because now not all movies are on Netflix, and Netflix just removes movies, the usual. Like, I miss movie shops a lot. I miss hiring movies. I miss CD players. Like, I miss them. Those were adless. I mean, Netflix is kind of adless, but they do not call me diehard for nothing. Like, honestly, like, they were smart in that approach. They were very smart in that approach, but at the same time, um, they were very smart in that approach, but at the same time, I just feel like they got us by having less movies and having more series. I just feel like they're trying to be like Disney Plus or Hulu or which any other streaming services. Like, for me, I just feel like it's like any other streaming service. Like, I feel like Netflix is a total scam. It's a scam. Like, it's literally a scam. Like, honestly, it's a total scam. Like, god damn. The usual. Like, honestly, like, so yeah, I'm just saying that I miss where you could pick subtitles, like, where you could basically pick subtitles, and after picking subtitles, the subtitles would show on they would show on your screen. Like, I miss that so much. I miss that so much. Honestly, I miss that about movies. Because nowadays, because now, if you think about it, if you really, really think about it, now we have sites where you have to download movies. Like, what's the whole sense in that? What's the whole sense in that? Like, what is the whole sense in that? Like, having to go from hiring movies all the way to downloading movies, and having to again download subtitles, having to pirate movies. Like, I'm so glad that cinemas aren't done away with. It shows that cinemas still hold value. But at the same time, come on. If we're not going to have movie shops, at least have legit sites that have subtitle features in them, or at least or at least Netflix must at least have Netflix must at least have, like movies that cross over from cinemas to Netflix, and then after that you have subtitles, and then subtitle translations. Ooh, that is gold. That is complete gold right there. That is gold. I'm telling you. If we could have that, if we could have that, like honestly, like there would be no stopping us. Like honestly, because I feel like Spotify was headed in the right direction when it comes to music. But come on, really? Having to pay a subscription for offline music when you could just download an app? Like, that was a total scam! Like, come on. When you can just, on Android phones, you can just download a song. I get it, musicians have to get their money, but come on. Even Play Store pays. Unless, of course, music apps somehow have, what do you call it? Charge to be downloaded, and then after that millions of people flooding. Like, that's genius. Like, that is total genius. Same thing with Netflix. Like, if only Netflix has a feature just like movie shops where you can rent out a movie, right? Rent out a movie, and then after that, after a certain amount of time, it basically, not less than 10 days though, like not less than 10 days, like after a certain amount of time, it disappears, and then you have to rehire it again. Like, that'll be a dope business model. That'll be a dope business model. Like, I don't even know why we don't have that. Like, the usual. Like, man, I am telling you, man, it's a complete scam, man. I'm telling you, man. Bring back movie shops, man. Bring them back. Bring back movie shops, or at least have Netflix hire like movies or something. Because having a subscription-based model, but not all the movies, it's a rigged game. It's suspicious. It is completely off. It is completely off. I tell you, it is completely off. It's completely off, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, that's just how I feel, man. Honestly, like, honestly, this is not supposed to be a way of living, though. This is not supposed to be a way of living. Like, honestly, not supposed to be a way of living. Like, honestly, like, no, no, do. I miss movie shops. Either we have movie shops back, or Netflix has a renting out feature or site where you can basically rent out movies along with subtitle features. Like, I miss those personally for me. Like, personally for me, I miss that so much. Like, I really, really miss it. Like, I really do miss it, because for me, when I'm growing up, there was MP3 players, which in which you could you in which for those who were boomers all the way to Gen Z before COVID came, like, where we had MP3 players, like CD players, where you could basically play a movie and then using a remote. Ooh, golden times. I'm sorry, but old can be gold. Old is gold. Old is definitely gold. Old is not only gold, but old is also kind of bold too as well. I'm just saying it's kind of a bold approach. Anyhow, just saying, man, I miss those days where CDs, where we had CD players, and you could just go all the way to options, and then after that, go all the way to options, and then after that, you could choose subtitles, what kind of subtitles you want, and then apply them to the movie, and then after that, go back to watching the movie. Like, I miss that so much. I miss that. Don't tell me you don't miss it. Like, come on. At least some of y'all do miss it. Like, at least. But I do. Even worse, they were adless. Those ones were adless. No annoying ads, really. The ads, number two, only showed before the movie. That was the best part about it. They only showed before the movie. And then after that, then came, what do you call it? Then came the movie. First the ads, then the movies. Like, yeah, first the ads, and then the movies. Like, that was genius. Until, of course, our movie people did not think of it clearly enough. They're not really to blame, but they're partially to blame for leaving. Talk about loyalty to your fan base. Talk about loyalty to your fan base. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, anyhow, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying how I feel, man. I ain't one of the Cosbys. I ain't go to Hill, man. Oh, I guess the money should have changed him. I guess I should have forgot where I came from, come from. Just saying, man. I personally miss CD play. Personally miss movie shops. I miss them a lot. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Anyways, guys, thank you for listening to my rant, my mini rant on missing movie shops. I hope that you found. I hope that you found my rant interesting and relatable, and I hope that you share it with your friends. Share it because it really helps the algorithm and to recommend it to more people. Recommend my videos to more people and share it. Share it to your WhatsApp groups. Share it to your Telegrams, whatever. Just share, and yeah. And also, by the way, I'm an artist. I make music, so I make music. Basically, that share this video with your friends and let them relate as well. The usual. Let's keep this chain going. Let's keep this chain going. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, y'all, I love y'all. I love y'all, my dear fans. Few potential past, present, and future fans. I love y'all too much, and yeah, I love my potential fans too. Subscribe down below, and yeah, subscribe to my channel down below, and hit the notification bell if you want any more rants and any more music. And yeah, don't hesitate to comment. I wanna know how y'all feel also. Just just in J meaning just because I wanted, just cause. But yeah, I just I want more. I want your comments. Don't hesitate to comment or drop a comment or two. And yeah, let's see how y'all be feeling. All right. And also, yeah, my goal for before this year ends is to have about 10 million subscribers. If we can get to that, I will stick to doing rants since y'all like my rants so much, including my music. Anyhow, yeah, thank you guys for listening. I love y'all. Peace out and God bless. All right, the usual. And may you succeed in life. All right, I believe in you. Remember that. All right, believe in yourself and keep on doing what it is that you're doing. One day you'll make it. Earthquake out. Peace.